Hello, look, I want to give you a message here, it might be about 5-10 minutes. So, a lot of coaches, therapists, and consultants are having trouble creating wealth from their expertise in business. So, I meet with you twice and tell you whether or not you've got the right business model, and that saves you a lot of time and perhaps wasted money and energy figuring it out. So my name's Leslie Hawkins, I'm a business specialist. The website www.leslehawkins.com.au, it's all there. So I know what it is like to fumble along and the years tick by. I've been there, I know what it feels like to be very passionate on purpose, very skilled, and struggle and fail, because when I first came into the space after leaving corporate as an employee and I was a qualified Christian counsellor and family therapist, I failed. I knew nothing about business. So I know what it's like, but I didn't quit. So it's taken a long time to encapsulate all of my life's work to present this to you so you can get to know me. So when you haven't got the right business model, it becomes like a job. So I do have the solution, and the solution is having the right business model. So I work in I've created my own niche. My work is quite unique. And so it all begins with having a business diagnosis, which is a 2-session on Zoom. I cover 12 areas. It's about 45 minutes. It's not coaching, it's all Q&A to cover those 12 areas. I ask the questions. Then in our second call, I give you the feedback. So it's not about me, it is about you and your truth. So when I give you the feedback, it's so enlightening, because you then have the knowledge. I give you your truth on the areas you're very skilled in, the areas you're weak in, the areas where you're going to fail. And so this is for women who are hungry to make 2026 your best year ever. No hype here. I have the business models for that. So when I give the diagnosis, the feedback, you are not obliged to work with me after that. If you don't want to, that's your choice, your decision to stay where you are. But you'll have the knowledge of what to do, but you may not want to work with me. You may not like my vibe. I don't know. I don't work with everyone. I don't make offers to everyone, I can tell you. But the business diagnosis will set you up on the foundation for success for 2026. And so after that, if you are open for you to have the best year this year, what I actually do for clients in the business models is I design your business model based upon, from the diagnosis, based upon your values and your goals, nobody else's. So I can design a business model, a structure, and the process to get you exactly what you desire, right? And that might take 3 months, it might take 12 months. It's not about me, but that's the solution I've got for women, because my lane that I'm in and have been in since I became a counsellor and family therapist, then I moved into the very high-end personal development business where I used to travel the world, and then transitioned into the business coaching space for coaches, therapists and consultants. So when you move into this space, you get what you want. You get whatever your values are. If you want to travel, if you want to pay for your parents' mortgage, if you want to pay for your kids' education, if you want to only work 3 months of the year, whatever. For me, I'm an artist. Time to me is important in my well-being. I love to work out. I work with clay, I paint, and my creativeness is just, I'm so grateful because for my clients, I could not do this and get them a new branding identity. You know, that personal branding, it's everything. So if I wasn't creative, I could not do this. In the mainstream, you can't do it. Doesn't work. That's a job. But if that's the business model that you want, where it's high churn, and because that's what 95% of coaches and therapists are doing, is mainstream. It's called mainstream. It's a job business model where it's, you know, revolving door, and you might need 20 clients a week to make income. And if you love that, and if you're addicted to that, go for it. And I can help you within that too. But there's many different models. There's probably 5 to 6 different business models. So that is why from the diagnosis, you get empowered with the right knowledge about what you're doing. It's not about me. They're your answers in the 12 areas. Then if you want a business model designed and work with me, I love it. It's the best work of my life. It's a blast to see women just blossom within themselves and their bank accounts. So that's the change. That's the change. So this isn't highfalutin. I don't want to confuse you. I want to give it to you distilled and straight. It's potent. It's not for everyone. If you want what you are doing to be a hobby, I'm not judging you. It's your life. I have no right to. If you want what you do as a hobby and you're married to a millionaire, do that. But I work with women who are quite like myself. I have been in this space over 20 years. I could have quit so many times you wouldn't know. I've been to the burning bush. But I have just had such self-belief and conviction because I'm in my God purpose. Look, whatever you believe, go and believe it. I believe what I believe. We all have a right to that. But mine is Christian-based. So, and you know what? It is godly to be prosperous and abundant as a woman and feminine. So I don't sell in the masculine way. I left that behind ages ago, but I used to before I knew better. And most women shy away from sales. But in this model, you're the specialist. You're not doing salesy push. So this is my message for you to get to know me. That's it. I'm very good at what I do. I enjoy what I do. I can't stop what I do because it's taken me decades to become masterful and to specialize in this. And the women that I work with, I love them because they're the right women. It's not light work because we're aligned. Because look, doesn't matter. They all have fear, but I'm not interested in excuses. I'm interested in there's never the right time to make a decision because there isn't. We either honour decisions that are about what we want in the future because you've got to leave your old thinking and old decision making process in the past if you want better. If you don't, that's all right. It's on you, not me. I've been through the travail, and that is why I make it easy because I've done the hard yakka. Yeah, I'm very Aussie, but this is beautiful work. So this is for women to love your life, love your business, and success and a lot of money is the truth that I am finding and have found is it's who we become, is the beautiful, beautiful result, it's not just the money. The money is second, because my business is a ministry. I'm here for women. I'm here for women to leave the generational limitations behind, to be the change, and to be courageous and break through. And it didn't kill you. And you've got so much to gain. So that's what I want to leave with you.